Hello YouTube, this is gonna be a video of our new bench press, setting it up. That's the old one, the Marcy Diamond, which was an okay bench if you're starting and if you're 12 years old, because the grip was really narrow. But this is gonna be an Olympic size bench press. This is a Gold's Gym XRS 20. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna see if it fits here. This one has a squat rack. It has a better bench press itself, where it's more adjustable. It can go up to almost 95 degrees, actually 90 degrees, so that you can do military press for shoulders. And we're gonna unbox it right now. Okay guys, so here we have the box, technically unboxed now. It has all the pieces. We're gonna lay them out and then we're gonna build it. Alright guys, so we have everything laid out here. This is all the parts. That's for the bench press itself. That's for the squat base. We're gonna build this. Okay guys, so I just want to show you all the tools needed in case you guys buy this used. You know what is needed.
I'll tell you what.
So you can see all the parts, because I know there's some people that buy these used.
Lower one.
You're gonna pretty much use a ratchet. So right here we're putting the base. We actually put the base backwards, but just so that you can know, we did fix that later on in the video. Guys, so we're starting with the base. We're gonna start doing this. So everything's set up so far. So right here we actually had some problems in putting the seat. The instruction manual wasn't too clear, but we were putting the seat the wrong way, because the wider side had to be on the further end. So near the back pad was a wider side, and then towards the front where your legs are is a more narrow side. So we had to take that off. Aside from that, towards the back of the seat where it's a little bit more wider, there's a metal piece support. We were also getting that wrong, but towards the end we did get that right. We're putting screws right here to secure the seat, and these are special screws that have a special tip to pierce through steel. So you're going to need a little bit of force to be able to do this. You can either use a good screwdriver or you can use a drill. But if it doesn't go through, this is normal. Just put more force into it. So the bench press comes with a little packet of grease. This is to put it on two smooth bolts, which is used for the actual bench press where it inclines and declines, and then also a piece of bolt for the preacher curl and leg extensions. And we're putting this. If you guys want to know, this part goes like that. We had a little bit of trouble looking at the little diagram, but this is the far end. There's a shallower and more narrow. There's the bottom. Guys, so we just did the seat. We're gonna do the preacher curls right now. Right now we're going to attach the bars with sponges for the leg curls and also for hamstrings. And this part is a little bit tricky because it has little plastic ends that you really need to hammer in. If you have a mallet, I would highly recommend, because you're going to see we kind of push it in and hit it in. Alright guys, so now we finished the leg extension part and the hamstring, and also for the preacher curl. We got that done. Now we got to get the base. All right, guys. So this is the bench press. We have it all set up. We got the squat rack, and I'm gonna show you guys something that I'm not liking at all. As you can see, it's not balanced. I may be able to balance it. Gotta rearrange it there, and then over here, there's like a big gap. You see my fingers going under this? I'm gonna get a hammer. I'm gonna hit this thing and see if it goes back to normal. And the only thing that I don't like about this bench press, everything looks solid. You know, you got a bolt here, you got 3 bolts here, but they screw it up with this stupid design where you have to put little screws here. Like, that's just the worst design ever, because if you see, it kind of does move. But that's the only thing. Hopefully, you know, I've seen good reviews about this bench, so I trust those reviews, and hopefully this bench, you know, does last a good while, because that's the one we had. But this one should be okay based off reviews. If, you know, this bench was new or something, I would be a little bit concerned. But hopefully it does last, and I'm gonna just get a hammer and fix that, see if that works, and then I'll show you once it's all set up, and probably show you once we do get this bench with the workout and see how it works out. All right, guys. So we finished, finally finished. I'm not gonna lie, it took at least 2 hours.
3 hours.
No, almost 3 hours because we're getting things wrong, and then we were losing little parts in the black carpet. But it's the bench itself is really solid. You feel the difference. It's really good material. Everything's good. I was able to get a hammer and actually hit it. It did go back to its original, you know, thing. Um, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit uneven. Hopefully, with time, it gets even. This is not something where it's gonna, you know, fail or anything and flip over. It's just a little bit wobbly, but that's the only gripe I have about this. That I wish it was more sturdy, more flat, more centered. Probably when I have time, I'll just probably move around these things, see if maybe that's a factor that's making it uneven, or maybe it's even the floor. I live in an apartment that's pretty old. Maybe it's that, but it's really good. You know, based off reviews, I hope it does well. And yeah, guys, I'll show you in the future what this bench has to offer. And see you next time. So I want to show you guys around the bench. I have used a bench since making this video, and it holds up pretty well. This is a little safety bar. It's not too long, but it works well. And that's a bolt that I hit back. Once you add weights to the sides, it's not that uneven, so it's not really a big deal now. And the bench has done well. The bench itself is really solid, and you don't slip off. And then the preacher curl has really good support. It has a full range of motion. And then I did fix the bottom base there. And yeah, a great bench. If you have the opportunity to buy it, I would definitely recommend it. And there it is, Goldsham XRS 20. See you guys next time.